Hello friends and welcome. I thought of sharing a overview of some of my plants in the garden. Goa has been experiencing extreme heat and it's like really hot there. So I just want to show you how my plants are doing during this extreme weather in Goa. This is my Anthurium luxurian that I have, and this particular leaf is a leaf that was eaten up by a bug in my garden, so it has grown like with just the top part of the leaf. It's beautiful. Also, the new leaf that I just like showed you has suffered because of how humidity and it's too hot here, but I do not have the heart to cut it off, so let it grow the way it is, and I'm waiting to see what shape the leaf would be. This is my monstera albo. I just shifted the place and got it at a higher level because another of my Monstera albo is giving me a full moon, as in without any green variegations. So that's the reason I shifted it here. So I've noticed that the leaf of this plant also, I guess, is going to be like 3/4 at least as full moon kind of a leaf. It has pretty good variegation on the stem, but I do not know why they are kind of going full white. Next here I have is my Anthurium watermelonce. This is again is a hybrid, and if you look at the top part here, it was again eaten by the bug that I have in the garden, and I have no interest in locating it and killing it. So if it is eating, good for it. Okay, going on to my next plant is my Anthurium clarivarium. This is a plant that I picked up like almost 2 months back, and she sold it to me saying that it's a pure form. There are a lot of varieties that are available. She said this was a pure form, so I picked it up from her. I do find it. This is a new leaf again that has gone off because of humidity problem. It has already given me flower and it's in the receptive stage. I think if I have pollen from any other anthurium of mine, I can like pollinate it. You can see this tiny beads on top. Like I can do that, but I don't know if I would be doing this. This is my Locatia dragon scale. Beautiful on the undersides, as much beautiful it is on the top side. It's a very beautiful plant. I had a couple of leaves, but then again with the summer heat, they're like kind of drooping and falling down. This is another alocasia that I have, which I did show as a new plants video. And this plant is doing quite well because when I bought it, it just had like one shoot and a new one was like just coming up. Now it kind of has 3 shoots, and the leaves are also like sizing up and giving me like lovely variegations. This is the largest leaf that I have, and lovely shades of green. So if you see that like kind of getting full, I've not changed the nursery pot, it's still there, and I picked it up for like 600 rupees. So I'm like extremely happy with this plant. This is another Alocasia cuparia that I have. Yes, was checking on this plant. Again, these leaves are like drooping down, so I think it is a heat. And I did notice when I was recording this video, it has been infested. So I have wiped it off. It's better, but if it does not improve and they kind of recur again, I think I'm going to like chop off this leaf, like so that it does not affect the new leaf that I have like just got on this plant. It's a beautiful plant. The undersides are a lovely maroon color. It's like you'll never have a dull day if you know how to care for these kind of alocasias. This is another alocasia that I have, the Alocasia hylo. This is another Coccolacea, I guess I have, which I've been growing in water. This is my Anthurium tricolor, but I can't see the third color in it at all. So I was reading about it. It is said that when the plant is juvenile, the pinkness of the tricolor does not show. So I think it's a patience and the time that I have to wait to get that color. Moving on to the other side of the garden, this is my Anthurium hybrid. Magnificum ex luxurian, which came with like two leaves. I chopped off the other leaf that was not doing well, it had turned yellow. This is the elbow that I was telling you about, the Monstera elbow. The leaf has gone like completely white. I don't think it will die just because of the absence of green color. There are other leaves for the plant that would give its chlorophyll for its growth. But in case I'm getting the next leaf also as white, I guess I'm going to like chop it off. My garden is forever in the making. It is like never completed. I am thinking of a different plan for it, and I think next month I'm going to kind of convert a plan into what I have in mind. But let's see how that goes, because it's a lot of time to be invested in getting it converted. This is my Epiprenum pinnatum variegata that is like doing extremely well. It has kind of matured, and I keep showing off this plant a lot on social media. A beautiful, beautiful plant. I often think of propagating it, but may not happen anytime soon. So, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next one. Till then, bye.